What a fabulous good morning it is to you all from my home in beautiful Queensland in Australia. So how did you survive Christmas? Too much food? Too much drink? Maybe a bit of both. I think it was a bit of both for us as well, and some chocolate thrown in there, because what's Christmas without scorched almonds? It's something I must eat at Christmas. I don't eat them during the rest of the year, but by crikey, I do love them at Christmas. Anyway, we've got New Year's to come, and we've got some bubbles chilling, so that will be lovely as well. In my garden today, let's talk about climbing rose. I've got about 8 climbing roses in my garden, and I actually created this little garden here and built some frames and put 3 different roses onto these frames, and they are all completely different roses. We're going to talk about the one at the very front, and this one's called a wild rover, and it said it would grow to about 2 meters, 2.5 meters. Well, it's actually excelled that, because as you can see, it's got a beautiful big arched cane up the top there, and that's got quite a few flowers on it as well. And down here you can see it's covered in little buds. It's actually a beautiful dark pink magenta colour. And what I do too, just so you know, is when I see these little ones like this, I just go along and take them off and give all the strength of the plant back into the flowers that are there. So there's actually 8 little buds sitting on here now. Quite healthy, as you can see. Very green. It has got a little bit of black spot on it here at this time of the year with the moisture that's around in the humidity. It gets quite humid where we live here in our subtropical climate in Queensland. However, this one, I'll let you know, has now been in the ground 2 years. And as always, roses really start to excel after 2 years. This is what the rose growers told me, where I bought all my roses from. And they're absolutely right, because now this wild rover is starting to fill this frame out and come forward with lots and lots of flowers on it. How gorgeous is this? Let me talk to you about the little thorns on here. This is not as bad as some of the ones that I have. My little bit of advice is, you can see there's some thorns in here. If you're going to be planting climbing roses, because on a lot of occasions people plant them, then they walk very close by to them, make sure if you're going to put a climbing rose in and you're putting it on a frame somewhere where people will walk, ensure that it's a climate that doesn't have a lot of thorns. They are available. I just particularly love the colour of this when I saw it in the magazine. And it is beautiful. And when these come out, like I say, the flowers are a beautiful magenta. In times when it's dry, always it's 30-second watering, nice and deep, right down in there. You can see there's a lot of mulch here. All the roses have mulch around them. It saves the water and it keeps the roots beautiful and moist all the time. Wild rover, this is a gorgeous climbing rose. I hope you're enjoying these roses. I absolutely love them.